And the last part that I wrote down so far, because I might do more in the future. I mean, I'm hoping to. It's like, this is still definitely something that I intend to work on and intend to hone, to refine. So, all right, part 9 is the existence of the fourth dimension. An argument in favor of the idea that a fourth dimension actually exists and it's not just a theoretical physics, thought experiment. So some people are known to have the ability to think or dream in 4 dimensions. While one might say, if it is only perceived in your mind, it does not exist. Another method of thinking is to argue that one's thoughts cannot be said to have no existence in any form whatsoever. I mean, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to say that your thoughts don't actually exist. I mean, your consciousness is a thing. You can perceive it. Okay? So, while this could be considered a philosophical argument, in addition to a physics theorem, the statement put forth here is that a fourth dimension exists simultaneously with the third, as a plane where space is limitless, and being that space is a limitation, it does not exist in this plane, while time still does. Which is, I've already said that in my description of, fourth dimension, fifth dimension. This plane, at the very least, can be said to exist within consciousness, where some part of one's mind, but not body, is present. That's my argument for the existence of a fourth dimension. It exists somewhere within our minds, within our consciousnesses. And we exist within it in some sense, even though our bodies don't. Okay, so with that, that's everything I have so far. Anybody out there who wants to ask any questions, I'm happy to make more videos about this in the future. And I think I should, because I did all this on the fly, and it's just I wanted to just put it out there for the first time. And if people like it, they like it. I'd appreciate it if you didn't send any straight up hatred towards me. If you're gonna argue with me, I'd ask that you just be polite and respectful. I don't expect people to just immediately accept this. I definitely would, I think it's normal for people to be skeptical of it. I think it's normal to be, just wondering, what are the odds that this is actually, this one individual who came up with this, what are the odds that I'm actually right, and that this is the theory of everything that'll, last. I'm trying to say that I think that I've got it, and, again, I don't think I definitely think it's going to be something where I'm going to work on it more and hone it in the future, and I definitely think that there's a good chance that I'll go back and edit some things. Maybe I've done that before, but again, the central ideas of the theory have always remained the same. So with that, then thanks for watching. If you support me, then thanks for that. I'm also a professional musician. I make records. If you'd like to listen to my music, then you can find a link to my Linktree page on my channels. This is going to go up on YouTube, and then I'll split it up and probably put parts of it on TikTok also. You can find my music you can find it on my YouTube page, or you can find it on my Linktree page, which there's a link to that in all of my profiles on social media. So if you want to check out my music, you could do it on YouTube, you could do it on whatever streaming service you like. If you wanted to actually buy one of my albums, I would really appreciate that. People usually just use streaming services these days, and it's, at this point, it's just if somebody buys your record, then they're just doing it to support you, because they could just listen to it on a streaming service. But if you bought my record, let me know about it, and I'll probably never forget you. I figured I'd just throw in a promotion for my music, because I'm really that was my main career, and this is something that I don't know if I'll ever make any money with it, but it's something. I just, it's part of my life. It's part of who I am now. So that's my theory of everything. And hope you have a wonderful day. And that's about it. So see you later. And again, any questions, feel free to ask. You want me to go over things, I'm very much willing to do that and talk about it all over again. And this was just the first time on the fly, so it is what it is. Have a great day, everybody.